musician loves honey, and my name is Maria, the musician.
And this is Kevon Tyree. I'm the musician. Thank you very much. This crazy lady. Either way, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to another lovely edition of Musician Loves Honey up here in lovely Las Vegas. Hence the background we got right here. We always repping the stuff. Of course, I have the honor and privilege to be with this sexolita right here named Maria. How are you, darling?
I am doing amazing. How about you? You've been so busy and late. He is just exactly like Joe. I cannot see any difference.
Emoji sad face. I'm sorry. I'm Rosie sad face. But I take full responsibility for my tardiness in all situations.
You have to turn that off.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Just lower down the voice. There you go.
Yeah, see.
So
I'm
is
learning,
now,
ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning.
And you know what? Since we just started the show and people already been waiting since 6 p.m.
Yes.
We wanna actually acknowledge all the viewers. Hi, Jane Swanson. Thank you for joining
What
joining
up?
us.
Pleasure to see you, man. Thank you for hanging out.
He has a show. It's coming up after our show, which
Yes, it
is the
is.
James Swanson Show.
Yep, comedian, strong dude, man. He's been up there doing his thing. Always great comedy, man. You should definitely check that out and see what's up with your boy, of course. And we have this lovely lady right here.
Teresa Mays.
Yes, Teresa.
Yeah.
That's my doll, man. She's always been kicking it with me, man. She always come to the shows. She's recorded a lot of stuff for us, for me, and for the various acts I've been part of. She's always been a fan for a while. Thank you very much for that,
Thank you so much,
Teresa.
Teresa.
Right.
Yes,
Also, I
sure.
gotta say, she was a great cook. I have yes.
So we're gonna put her on JD's show.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. You know, we'll talk about that. All right, let's not see. She will try to blast you into doing some programming, so watch yourself. But we will talk about that, and maybe she's into it because she does a lot of interesting stuff. She makes great entrees, and she's very much into a lot of homeopathic stuff because of how she likes to live her life. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a good opportunity if she is open to that, of course, to show how she does those different type of things. That would be a different thing.
We would like you to be here on this seat right here.
You see how she's pushy, man. She's just a pushy
No, I'm not
lady.
pushy. You know what? We just want to talk about your food. You know, as a guest.
I know. See, that's called pushy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's called pushy. But
Whatever.
nonetheless, appreciate you, Teresa, and obviously the invitation extended. So if you like to be part of the show, we'd love to have you.
Yes. This is a general public show. It's not
Yes,
about experts, about people who's rich, they just actually behind the scene.
Okay. See, I just figured you just want to throw people up there. That way you just hang out and just do your usual stuff like that. Oh yes, tell us more. Tell us more. I say I know what it is. It's all right.
You know what? This is our first segment. We obviously going to talk about parenting, how to kick your kids out of the house.
That's right. That's what we're talking about. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. No, for those who are over 40, or maybe in their late 30s, because people have their kids younger in life, that happens. When their kids get to a certain age, it can be difficult for a lot of those parents to deal with that because their whole lives wrap around their kids and what they're trying to do, what they're trying to be, set their goals for them, try to get them going. So when they move out, the question becomes, what does my life deal with now? And we thought that would be a good thing to talk about, considering that the both of us have kids of certain ages.
Yes, but before we go to our topic, we're gonna be talking about our event last week.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's get into that.
Yes. Before we say that, I would like to thank to all the people who came to our board meeting last week for social media shows. Viewers were meeting about growing our network, and eventually we're gonna have a huge event when we launch social media shows network, and all these hosts and hostesses of social media shows will be a big part of this event because it's their time to shine in front of everybody, not only in the camera. And I would like to say thank you to Rita Bajola. She actually sells Mary Kay products, so she did our makeup on that event. And of course, like what I was saying earlier, I reached out to 5 people for our photographer. As our photographer, I reached out to 5 people. 3 of them responded and willing to do it for free.
You want the free? Who doesn't love free 99? Thank you very much.
Free 99. Thank you. Well, the one who I picked is Mott Inverse. His name is Tom, and he is a great guy. He does a lot of photography here in Las Vegas, and you will see his information on our social media page and on our website. And tomorrow I will be featuring, because I will be showing a lot of the pictures tomorrow. That's the first time everybody will see their pictures.
Well, that's what I'm looking excited about. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so it's going to be tomorrow.
Okay.
And you will see all Mott Inverse information. If go ahead and follow him on his Facebook so that you can see his art. It's right there. It's actually glamour versus porn, and I hope you're gonna have
glamour.
A chance. Glamour.
Yes, glamour versus porn. Glamour.
Glamour.
Right. Yeah. It's all right. I mean, you do say English is your second language. I've never asked you what your first language is, but I'm gonna hold that.
No, don't worry about it.
Right. It's all right. I'm gonna hold that question for the time being. We get glamour versus porn. We had a good conversation about that after the meeting. We were having a little celebratory. Tasty adult beverages, wink wink, right? Right. Shout out to the Westgate, by the way, for of course letting us be there and giving us the space in the room to be able to do all that.
And of course, next to the rooftop.
That's right. We were having a good time, being very silly. If you caught any of that up there on Facebook Live with Jeezy and JD,
yes.
And of course Miss Tina Turnip. You know, and all that cool stuff.
Yes.
And I got to give a shout out to JD, who's one of the new members of social media shows. He was cool enough to come out to my show this past Saturday at the Sun Coast.
I sent him there. See, I have the ability to send people.
See, this type of stuff. She says everyone except herself, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how interesting is that? But what was cool with it is he didn't even tell me. He just came up, took some footage, which I appreciate, by the way. Thank you for that. And then he just bounced right out of like a thief in the night. And I'm like, this mother, I could have gave him love. I could have said him what's up. He went and bounced out on your boy, man. That's how you feel about your peoples, baby? How you feel about me? But it's all good. But nonetheless, thank you, man, for doing that. Appreciate the love, man. Obviously, I will be returning the favor when you have I'll just be one of your test guinea pigs, as long as I'm not allergic to.
Well, you know, JD is gonna be actually piloting. He's gonna come out with social media pilot episode on January 10th. So he's gonna be talking about his show, and on I believe March 3rd. We're gonna be doing kind of promo, of the show. It's all about food, baby. We love food. No matter what's your size, everybody loves food, because that's how we actually how body works, right?
Yeah, that's how we survive.
That's how we survive. Yes.
Right. That and water. All right.
Yes,
we need that to live. All right. Well, it's always good to make it tasty. And this guy has a strong resume of foods. Worked on various places all around, not just Vegas, but in Hawaii, one of his native places. And he has a very good assortment of different styles of doing stuff. And we've had the pleasure of having him on our show to premiere his style and his forthwith and his point of view about food for people that like us, because I'm narrow with food. We were just talking about it before we got on the show. We were talking about a scent that I thought was lovely here in the studio here. She thought it smelled horrible, and I was like, what is that about? Conversely, she was talking about how she loves tequila, and I think tequila is nasty. She's like, no, it's delicious, but that's the point. The point is everyone has different
Remember
tastes.
that Sanrio that I gave you? I couldn't handle the taste.
Right. Now, that was at our meeting, and we were doing toast, and she liked sangria. Now, this shows our differences. I like things sweet. So for her, the sangria
I love my Patron.
Right, and for me, that is a bitter thing.
No, it's not.
But that's
it's
the
smooth.
No, see, smooth means flavor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, see, smooth means flavor. But I like things sweet. So for me, like the sangria, like something else other than Patron. But for her, she likes things of a more room temperature type situation. And I say that for a lack of a better thing, because I know tequila is not room temperature. That's chilled. Well, so I do know that much. But for her, she likes things that's not as sweet. She likes it a little more tart, a little more bitter, right?
Yes.
Good way to say
I would like to say hi to Deborah Barnes for tuning in.
Oh, Deborah. What's up, honey? How you doing, girl? Good to see you. right? Another one of the fans. She always comes out to the show and sees us. Thank you very much for checking us out.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Well, talking about JD's show, it's gonna be Good Kind Grinds.
That's right.
Good Kind. Kind is Kine. It's like a Hawaiian thing.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah. He's from Hawaii.
Yeah. So it's Good Kind Grinds. So it's go on his page because we have he beat us with followers. So viewers, follow our musician Loves Honey. We don't want actually this newcomer getting more likes than us, but we still promote it, right?
Of course. Look, I'm not mad now. This is what I'm saying. You see the boss lady right here, right? The one that's running up here all the hours. I call her talking about get some sleep. She's like, no, I got one more thing to do. So all her people that she's putting on the show is actually helping her build her brand and her product. But she's still trying to win. See, I dig that. I dig that. She's like, I appreciate all that, but you ain't outselling me. What the? See, I dig that. That's grind. That's hustle, man. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, JD.
Good Kind Grinds.
Coming to you soon on social media shows. It's going to be a great thing. Hopefully I can have my friend Teresa on there.
Yes,
she's been itching to be on there.
Well, she actually answered and she said, Deborah said tequila.
I'll have to take you up on that, and tequila is the drink.
Yeah, yes. You see, I told you. High five, Deborah. High five.
See, no, but I tell you what, she's like you though. She's more of the room temperature, not as sweet, more of the tart. You know, that kind of thing.
Deborah, let's do a shot, baby.
Right, but see, that's what you call just numb taste buds, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not mad at y'all.
Well, I'm numb in the heart, not in and the it's selfless.
Well, you know what? If you're gonna be numb in the heart, how you gonna make anything else numb in the proper way, honey?
Yeah, it's all numb. But anyways, talking about
you gotta make somebody make that thing hot.
Then talking about our event last week, it's so amazing. I love it. Thank you so much, Joseph Escoda drove from Santa Barbara, California, just to come to this meeting, and it's amazing. I really apologize to those people who actually couldn't accommodate at that time. I would like to say happy anniversary to the son, and it's amazing to see all these people at the event, and hopefully you all going to be invited into our bigger events coming up soon. We're not giving out the exact time yet because we're still working on it.
Yes. We still got things to work out, and we got the logistics, quote unquote, to deal with.
Yes.
Gotta make sure we got the place, we got all the food, we got the wine, we got the tequila.
Sangria. Well, anyways.
More sangria, please.
For those people who wanted us to feature you guys on our show, and you are in a restaurant, we love you to cater our event coming up soon. Or if you guys have that sound system, I know we both know a lot of sound system company here, but for those people, we still gonna promote all those companies that we are associated with. But if we are not associated with you, well, this is your chance.
Well, all those people out there that want exposure, that want to be nice to people that are on the come up, wink, wink, wink. All right, please go ahead and shoot us some information. Let us know about y'all. We would love to have you to give you some exposure, to give you some extra love. And even if it's that, let's go past that. For all the people that's just trying to support entrepreneurs here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Because we all trying to make it go. We're not trying to just try to be on ourselves. It takes a village for us to do this all together. So everyone who wants to partner with us in any which way, we greatly appreciate that. Please hit us up on the comments and hit us up on the email, which is
info@socialmediashows.com. And go and see, visit our page, which is our website, which is socialmediashows.com.
That way you can get everything that we're on and what we're about, and that, of course, you can pitch what we're trying to do, and hopefully we can help each other out in that way, shape, or form. All right.
Well, you know what? We're gonna go on the second segment, and we're gonna be talking about parenting.
Yes.
How do you kick your grown up?
See, let me help her out, because we're dealing with empty nest syndrome on the next segment. So we're going to talk about how parents of a certain age, once their kids get to a certain age, how they deal with that looming situation or after the fact, and we both have.
I don't want to interrupt you, but let me tell you something.
Yes.
This is in our show it's always about surprises.
What are you up to now?
And our surprise today is, we don't want to actually, we are both parents.
Yes,
right?
we are.
And we need to learn what are these kids think about it too.
What do they think about what?
About them going out early out the house.
Okay.
So we're gonna actually listen to their own perspective. So
are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, there's two kids that are actually willing to be on our show on our next segment.
Oh, see, now this sounds like nepotism in the worst way to me. But all right, we gonna go there, girl. This your show, man. We gonna make this work. So, ladies and gentlemen, hang out. We got a lot to do with y'all. This is Musician Loves Honey here on social media shows. So stick around. We're going to see what kind of nepotism this crazy lady has in mind, y'all. All right?
But I don't have a plan.
Oh, of course you don't have a plan. She's just trying to take the hot seat off herself because she knows I like to throw it on her like that. That's what it is. She don't like asking She's like, oh, something personal? She wants to be like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. But no, see, you're not getting off the hook, honey. You're not doing that.
But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next segment. Thank you for tuning in.
This is Musician Loves Honey on social media shows. We're going to pay these bills. We'll be right back with y'all. Stay tuned.